Add a little bit of this later. I've got several hardwood smoking chips. This is apple. I'm going to do that tonight. Just set those aside for right now. I have some of those long propane lighters, and I can't explain it to you. I prefer matches. I think matches are cool. I've been thinking matches are cool since I was age single digits. Like, yeah, I never burned anything down. Came awful close. Burned my sister's Barbie house down, and almost the house we lived in. But my mom woke up. She was napping. We were napping. I woke up and decided I'd go play with my sister's Barbie house. I was about 4 or 5 years old. I was forbidden to play with that. She was 6 years older. So I was probably about 3. Anyway, I couldn't see in there very good. The Barbie closed. So I knew how to get light. Went and got my mom's lighter. I'd seen her light it, and I figured it out. I lit the Barbie clothes on fire. And the Barbie clothes lit the Barbie house on fire. And I got scared, and I went and laid down by my mom and hid my head. I remember it explicitly. I was so scared. And luckily she woke up, and she put a blanket over the Barbie house and kind of wrapped it up. And grabbed the whole thing and threw it out in the yard. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, there was another close call. I was looking years later. I was probably about 5 or 6. I was looking for something under my bed, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't see. So once again, apparently I didn't learn my lesson a couple of years earlier. And I went and got a lighter and lit it, and underneath my bed it had this, I guess it was insulation. It was almost like hay. It was like straw underneath there, and it lit up like gasoline, and I knew immediately I done screwed up. This time at least I was smart enough to go tell my mom my bed's on fire. Which she's sitting at the kitchen table, and she must be a little shocked to hear her kid's bed's on fire all of a sudden. But by the time she got in there, the room was filled with smoke, and it was pretty much on fire, big time. And she grabbed it, and somehow she drug it out in the front yard, and my mattress burned up in the front yard with us standing there looking at it, and me wondering how bad my dad was going to whip my ass. I really don't remember, so it must not have been that bad. He wasn't big on beating me very often, too bad. I got some spankings, but nothing terrible like other kids may have gotten. Anyway, so I guess I like fire, but I'm a little more careful with it now. It's all good. I ain't burning no Barbie houses or mattresses down. Haven't in a long time. I'll show you here in just a second. Got meat on there. What I do is put the meat on it and season it. After I put the meat on the grill, then bring that pan back in, and I wash it and dry it, and then use it to retrieve the meat after it's done. And I only get one pan dirty. There we go. Is that beautiful? As for an outside skirt, that's a nice one. And I'm going to keep it pretty simple this time. Dan's meat and barbecue seasoning, not what I want. I like this Fiesta season it all. I first started buying this when I heard Arnie Tex talking about it. Arnie Tex is a YouTuber, a big time YouTuber. He's got a lot of subscribers, and that dude can cook some food. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna do something different here too. Something I think I've never done before. I'm gonna add, normally it's just like some salt and pepper on that. There's something I've come to kind of like. In honor of my good friends, the Sock Monkey loves Hatch green chilies. And this stuff, I've been putting it on some eggs and I don't know, different things. It's not real hot. It's got some really good flavor. I don't know what it'll hurt. I'm going to put some, maybe about half of them will stay on there. Some red and green Hatch green chili flakes. Why not? I'm the only one that will be eating this. That's good. I don't know if you can see that. It's a beautiful evening. It's about dusk now. It's a little after official sunset. But it's nice out. It's around, I think it's around 76, 78 right now. I got up to 85 today. But I got my light mounted up there on top of my vehicle, which I'll be able to see what's going on the grill tonight. And I got a camera up there. It's been about 8 minutes. I'm pretty sure what is happening. On the underside, the middle of this is getting most of the heat coming up from that firebox. The ends aren't getting as much. So I'm going to do this, get that in to get some direct heat coming up from that firebox. In about 2 or 3 minutes, I'm going to flip it. My theory, or what I think, what I've learned about fajitas is I want them charred, I want some black, I want them really cooked good on both sides. But if you cook them too long, they get dry. They're not very good. If you cook them slow, and you can cook them slow and they'd be nice and juicy and tender and everything, but you don't have that char, that blackening on the end, on the outside. And so I like both. I like them really done on the outside and just not barely done. I don't like, not like a steak. Not like medium rare or anything. I would say more like medium. The inside of a fajita I like medium or medium well maybe. Just not overcooked. You can't cook all the juice out of them. Alright. It's been 2 or 3 minutes. Didn't time it. Just kind of feel based on experience. I'm going to do this. Get bottom side on that end to get some of that direct heat, and we will flip it next time that door opens. Coming along now. All right, the bottom of side one has gotten some intense heat for about 3 minutes now. Let's flip it over and see how we did on that side. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now gonna do the same thing on this side, but for not as long. There we go. It's good. Very good. It's absolutely delicious. God bless you. May your troubles be few and your blessings be many. See you next time.